for Jets defenseman Dylan Samberg. Anybody with questions for Dylan, use the raise hand function now, and then we can get started. All right, we'll get going with Mitchell Klin. Go ahead, Mitch.
Thanks, Gregor. Congratulations, Dylan, first off. I guess the question would be, how nervous were you getting as it kind of got closer to that July 30th date, and how relieved were you when it was all done and you can continue moving on as a Winnipeg Jet for another 3 years at least?
Yeah, thank you. Obviously very excited about it. Excited to be back in Winnipeg for 3 more years. Yeah, there's some nerves that go into it, especially as you get down to the deadline and whatnot. But I'm glad we were able to agree on a deal and get things moving forward.
We'll go next to Carter Brooks. Go ahead, Carter.
Hey Dylan, congrats on the deal. I
Thanks.
would love to hear a little bit about the logistics behind this. Obviously, with a set date and arbitration hearing, how does that work? Were you back home? Did you travel? Did you have to go to Toronto? I guess we came pretty close to the deadline. So how did the logistics look for you on your end?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, the off season I was back here in Duluth, and then took off for Toronto on Monday night late. And this it was all new for me in this sense. Like I'd never gone through a process like this, so there's a lot to learn, which was but it was cool to learn it all. And then yeah, we eventually agreed on a deal that Tuesday night before the hearing. So it was good.
Go next to Dave Minuk from Legal Curve. Go ahead, Dave.
Thanks, Gregor. Congrats, Dylan, on the deal. And just from your perspective, what made 3 years make sense rather than maybe something longer term?
Well, I you always want to have longer term. Everyone wants that, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way with both sides just can't agree. And um, with the 3 years, I still have some time. I have 1 year of proving myself, and I want to continue to add more years onto that and prove that I belong here. And I'm excited to do it in Winnipeg for 3 more years, and hopefully later down the road that continues to go, and I can stay there longer.
Go next to Jamie Thomas. Go ahead, Jamie.
Thanks a lot, Gregor. Dylan, what are you most proud of your development over the past since you've joined the National Hockey League?
Um, well, it's obviously it's a tough league, and everyone wants to get there, and it's hard to make it to the league, but it's even harder to stay there. So, I'm happy with being able to stay there and continuing to grow. And I feel like each year that goes by, I become more confident. And this last year with moving up to that second pair and logging more minutes, playing against tougher competition, I was happy with how I handled it, and I'm excited for next year. And I want to continue to grow on that second pair. And playing alongside Neil Pionk has been awesome, and all those guys have been great to me over the years. So they've been a huge help.
Go next to Derek Van Diest from NHL.com. Go ahead, Derek.
Hey Dylan, I just wanted to ask you about this group and the importance of trying to keep this group together. And you guys are onto something special here. It's just a matter of trying to get over that hump. Just the thought of being with this group for another 3 years, and how important was that to you? And how do you feel about the team moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, obviously very excited to be back with this group. As we showed last year during the regular season, being the best team. And I think along with like our some of our new additions this year, I think it'll be good. With adding Schenner last year, I think he was another big important role for us with being that another voice to hear from. And he's had a lot of experience, won Stanley Cup, so that was huge. But yeah, we have a good group here. Everyone's very close, and I'm really excited to get back and get to work.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Go back to Dave Minuk. Go ahead, Dave.
Dylan, just a question about Jonathan Toews. I mean, you add a player like that. You talk about guys who've won Stanley Cups. We hear the excitement from Adam Lowry. Davis Payne was talking about how excited Adam Lowry is to add someone like that to the group. I know your experience against him is limited. I think you only played the one game back in your first full season. But from your perspective, what does adding someone like that you can learn from mean to you?
Well, I think it's huge. Obviously, a guy with experience and another voice to hear from, like with Laus, Schenner, and now Tays. I think it'll be great, and obviously one of those guys that I grew up watching, and it's very cool. I'm excited to meet him, and I think this is a good thing for him, and I think he's excited to get back home. So yeah, we're excited about that. All of our new additions, and hopefully we'll continue to go further this year.
Go back to Carter Brooks. Go ahead, Carter.
Hey again. Just a question on Winnipeg, the city, the location. You are playing somewhere relatively close to your hometown. You've come to kind of learn a little bit about the ins and outs of Winnipeg, what it's like. What have you enjoyed about living in Manitoba, and what are you looking forward to going forward here as this contract plays out?
Yeah, no, I've definitely found that there's a lot of good hole in the wall restaurants around Winnipeg, especially Italian restaurants. So that's been good, and it reminds me a lot of home. Just less trees up there, but everything the weather's the same from where I grew up, and everything's pretty much the same, and everyone's really been nice and welcoming, which is great, and yeah, and then looking forward to the season. I mean, I think we have a really good group here and a really good chance at making something special. And I think we proved that last year during the regular season, and getting past that first round, I think was a huge stepping stone for us. And I'm excited and really looking forward to next season.
Appreciate it.
Go back to Dave Minute. Go ahead, Dave.
Last one from you, Dylan. But just in terms of excitement from, Derek, I asked you about the group and that, but what does it mean to you when you see a guy like Gabriel Vilardi sign on for that long term? What does it say about this core group and the chance to win a Stanley Cup here?
Well, yeah, it shows that guys want to stay here, and with that group we had last year, we're very tight knit and very close, and had a fun year. It's always fun when you're winning, and we want to continue to do that. But it goes to show that guys that sign those longer term deals and they want to be around here, want to be around this group and this organization. We're treated very well, and everyone loves it up there, and yeah, just very excited to get her going.
Thanks a lot.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. Well, it looks like everything that we have for you, Dylan. So thanks very much for taking the time today, and thanks everybody for joining us.
Thank you, guys.